So you might have seen in sportsbooks where there are multiple events where there is a three-way bet and sometimes there's a two-way bet. Now, when you might have gone into these sportsbooks, you've seen that, well, this doesn't really make sense. So I can bet on either over or under, but I'm not even getting a 2x payout on any of these. So I would be losing money then, because if I took both these sides, I would lose money either way, which is, wow, you have discovered the sportsbook vigorish, aka the service fee or the profit margin of the sportsbooks. Now, how this works is essentially if you had a coin flip scenario with the probability of 50% and 50% on each side, and each player put $10 in on each side, if this person wins, they should be getting $10 from this person. And if this side wins, they should be getting, $10 from this person over here. Now, to create bets and to create a platform where there is some level of trust and enable people to sign contracts where you can essentially wager money or stake money on things or sport events is not something that I would say is unethical or immoral. I would say in sports betting or in gambling generally, I think the immoral thing about it is the limiting, the lying, the targeted advertising, and the practice of not paying out specific players and doing affordability checks and very deep know your customer checks when trying to withdraw. Those are unethical things. Now, so what is the vig? Well, essentially, it's where you take a 50-50 bet, just like we discussed before, but instead of getting, if this side wins right here, instead of them getting $10 from this person over here, they're getting maybe $8 in payout, and the reverse. So what does that actually mean? Well, it's because the sportsbooks offer you a bet that you can take, and let's say for these one, let's see the max bet right here. So the max bet, Jesus Christ, why is it so slow? Come on, please. Okay, there we go. The max bet right here is 2,794. And on this side right here, the max bet is around 3,096 because these odds are lower. So that's the risk that the sportsbook is willing to take. So, yeah. But they still do not pay out to the full amount. And if we're going to calculate this specific one, you're going to see that there's a lot of vigorish embedded in this bet right here. And I think anything over like 5% is, like, it's not criminal, but it just shows you that the sportsbook, specifically BetB, which is the odds provider for this, is like, they're really trying to minimize the risk here. So we got 1.78 and 1.92, I think, were the odds. Yes. So as you see, there's an 8.26% vigorish on this bet right here, which is absolutely insane if you really think about it. It's like if you would place $100, you would only get back 92. Think about that. That's absolutely insane, because compared to a casino game, the RTP, the return to player, might be, I don't know, 96 up to 98%. Some places on like local cruise ships or local betting shops might have an RTP of 85%, which is basically criminal almost. But still, sportsbooks having it 8.26% vigorish is almost insane. And if you would do it, for example, like this, which I know a lot of sportsbooks have, the vig can go up to 9-10%, which is absolutely insane. If you look at this bet right here, for example, first half total corners over 2.5, like this is 1.82 and a 1.82. So one of these sides is overvalued or undervalued, so you should be able to find value bets in terms of these bets right here. But like generally, this is an absolute crime to have almost 10%. So that's like, if you would wager I don't know, £1,000 a week, if you're a general sports gambler, you're losing in terms of expected value so much money. Like, it's almost insane. So that's why you should use Bet Hero or some other sports betting tool and join the school community. This video might actually be in the school community as well. But anyways, that's it for today's video. I just had to vent and rant a little bit about the sportsbook vigorish and how to calculate it. Because yeah, that's almost a criminal amount. I'm gonna leave the link to this calculator in the description below so you can check it out as well. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace.